Hello friends, I hope all is well. If you're new here, my name is Laura, aka Glow with Lulu, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be sitting down and reviewing an eyeshadow palette that I've had my eye on for so long. This is the Pat McGrath Mothership 5 Seduction palette. Bronze Seduction palette. I've had my eye on this palette for the longest time. It's probably my favorite Pat McGrath palette that she's ever released. So I bought it as a birthday gift for myself, you know, just to spoil myself. We're gonna talk about the packaging first. So it's super luxurious. I love the art on the packaging, and I love that it like opens up like a book, and then inside is where the eyeshadow palette is. So the actual eyeshadow palette is just black. It's a bit dirty, but that's fine. And it has Pat McGrath written on it in gold, and the back is gold as well. And it also comes with this little paper that gives you the names of all the shades in the palette. So I'm just gonna show you guys what the palette looks like on the inside. It's so beautiful. I haven't done any swatches yet, so let's go ahead and do those together. So this is the color VR Fire Opal. It's not picking up on the camera, but it's kind of like a duochrome. Green, pink, brown, there's even a bit of purple in it. I don't know, it's like very interesting, but the camera is not picking up on it. And then we have Astral Luna Gold, again another duochrome color. I want to try out this red. It's called Blitz Flame. Okay, it's like a nice satin. Actually, it looks a lot more shimmery in person, but on camera it looks more like a satin. Let's try one of the mattes. This is the dark brown, which is called Disobedient. Ooh, okay, very pigmented. This was probably like a really messy swatch session, but that's fine. I already have my base and my brows done because I wanted to focus this video strictly on the eyeshadow palette. If you are interested in seeing my brow routine, I will link it up here, and I will also include all of the stuff that I used on my base in my Instagram post, so make sure you keep an eye out on that. I'm gonna go ahead off camera and do one eye so I can figure out what look I want to do, and I will be right back, zoom you guys in so that we can do the other eye. Alright you guys, so this is the look that I came up with, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I did that on this eye. I first picked up the color Entrapment. You want to work slow with this color because it is super pigmented. Like, I dipped in it once and look how much pigment came off. So you want to make sure to work pretty slow. And I'm using this on the crease, but kind of just a bit higher, and I'm only applying it to the outer portion, so I'm not bringing it in. And then I picked up the color Disobedient, and I applied it right underneath where we applied that lighter brown color, and I blended it into it. And then once again going into the Entrapment color to blend everything in. And then I picked up the color Bronze Blaze, and I applied that on the outer V, and I brought it up towards that dark brown color and applied it in the same shape. And I also brought it in up until the middle of the lid. And then I picked up the color VR Fire Opal, and I applied that all over the lid. After that, I went in with Rose Gold 005, and I applied that right on top of that green color. For the lower lash line, I went back into the Disobedient color and applied it up until the middle of my lower lash line. And I also put it upwards so to create kind of a bit of a cat eye, and blended it in with the crease colors that we used earlier. And then I blended all of that out together with the color Entrapment. For the inner corner, I first went into Skin Show Divine Glow. And then I went into the Astral Luna Gold color. I'm also going to go ahead and do the same thing on my brow bone. I'm just going to blend it out a little so that the line isn't too harsh. I then went ahead and tight lined with the Marc Jacobs Blacquer Gel Eyeliner. And on the waterline, I used the Fenty Beauty Flypencil eyeliner in the shade In Big Truffle. Just gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes and apply some mascara. I'm using the Fenty Full Frontal Mascara. So that is pretty much it for the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and apply some lashes off camera and we'll be right back so that we can discuss our final thoughts on the palette. Alright you guys, I went ahead and finished off the rest of my makeup. If you are interested in knowing which lashes I'm wearing the Likely Makeup Blissful Baby Lashes. And now we can move on to our thoughts on the palette. So overall, the formula is amazing. It definitely is worth the hype. The shimmers are super glittery, super pigmented. The mattes were also really pigmented and they're really easy to blend and to work with. There was a tiny bit of fallout on the eyes from the shimmers, but they are a pretty glittery formula, so that is to be expected. Maybe if you use like a glitter glue or something, then it would prevent it from falling out. Yes, it is a pricey product, but you are getting a pretty good formula. I wouldn't say it's worth $170, but it's definitely worth what you're paying for if you are willing to pay that much money. I really want to do another look playing around with this red color. It is so stunning, so I'll definitely be reusing this palette. It definitely is a pretty unique palette. You have some pretty bold shades, but you also have some nice everyday shades, so you can get a pretty decent variety of looks for a palette that only has 10 shades in it. But yeah, that pretty much brings us to the end of the video, you guys. If you enjoyed watching, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel, like the video, and turn the notification bell on so that you can get notified every time I post. I post twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. That's it from me today, you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!